With all of the challenges that we deal with on a daily basis, weekly basis, what keeps you going? What drives you to keep going as a journalist?
You know, for me, it's really that connection to the public and that sense of community that you get out of it. I moved here for 2 years and I was not in journalism. I thought that I would never be a reporter again, actually. And so I was like, I'm good, I'm done, I'll go get a job in communications.
Yeah.
Opportunity came up for me to start freelancing at the station that I'm currently at here in LA. And I said, of course, like that's the part of this whole experience that I've been missing is connecting with people and really feeling connected with the community that I'm in.
Yeah.
It was, like you said, news can be stressful, so you have its good days and its bad days and everything else. But that's really the part that keeps me coming back is that connection to the place that you live.
One of the things that keeps me going is the storytelling. I love telling a good story and hearing someone's story that I can relay to thousands of other people.
Absolutely.
Do you feel that motivates you when you sit across from someone and you get to tell their story?
Absolutely. I think that's a part of that answer of that connection that you have with someone. We get into the most intimate conversations possible with people. So quickly on their best days, on their worst days. And it's really that connection that you make with a person that allows you to be able to tell their story in a way that everyone can understand what that person's going through. So I think it starts with the connection first. And then I'm able to take that connection and say, hey, here's what I know about Susie that I just met, or here's what I know about Sam, who I just met a minute ago. That connection that you make in that short amount of time allows us to be able to tell their story in a more impactful way that the audience can really pick that up.
What keeps you doing this job? What motivates you as a journalist?
Definitely accountability. I feel that, more and more social media has kind of infringed on our career. We went to school for this and we trained up and we do our best to do everything ethically and right by the facts, and social media has really challenged us because anybody can be a journalist. But I keep doing it because people on social media can't do the thorough job that we can do. They can post, hey, this happened, possibly with inaccurate information, but we can go after what really happened. We can hold people accountable with the attention we put on things, not just on social media, but broadcast on TV and then online, and they get posted to different social media outlets and things like that. I think that there's a lot of power in what we do, and I want to have an impact.
It's breaking news. It's live event coverage, something happening right now, wildfires, pursuits, something's happening right now that you don't know what's going to happen next. As a producer, we can, stack a rundown as much as we want to and then throw it out the window when something crazy happens, and that's the fun part, but that's the exciting part. That's what gets the adrenaline going.
Do you come to a moment, Michael, where you say, you know what, I'm done, this is too hard, I'm getting out of the business?
I don't think yet. I struggle often with it. Like you write stories about mass shootings. You write stories about horrific murders. You write stories about crime waves and like you said, people calling people fake news and us not being respected for the work we do, and it's tough.
What do you think pulls you back to staying in this?
I like making TV. Like, it's fun. Like it's something new every day. It's something different every day. I write different stories about different people and listening to the interviews every day. Like, I'm not crunching the same numbers and doing the same spreadsheets I have friends who are accountants and they love that. But I'm not a numbers guy. That's not me. Like, I want to tell stories. I want to, the visual aspect of the job is interesting to me. Like, but it's the people that I work with and I tell the stories of that keep me bringing back.
What's your biggest hope for the future of news? What do you want to see?
Oh, God. My biggest hope is that people realize that we are relevant, but not only, my biggest hope is that people realize that we are crucial to society. Because yes, you can have people posting on social media, but without journalists as watchdogs with facts, accountability, and the outlets, the lawyers backing us up, politicians and others, leaders, even criminals, they get away with things that I don't even know how to say. Like, yes, we're so important, and I need people to realize that without us, you know, things will slip under the rug and things will change.
What's your biggest hope to see in the future of journalism? What do you want it to look like?
I hope that facts get back to the forefront. That is the most important part, and that people trust journalists even more than they do currently. I feel like the last few years, as we've been talking about, that trust has been diminished for obvious reasons.
Right.
There's news publications and broadcast journalist stations that are very one-sided, right? But I feel like in order for journalists to get back to that level of having the trust that we once had, people need to make sure that this is factual, to see us continue for years and years to come.
So that we have journalism as an actual public service.
Yeah.
And we get to keep our jobs.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best part, right?
Thank you so much, Omar. I appreciate your
Absolutely.
insight. And I hope that everyone who hears this gets a little bit more information, becomes a little bit more informed.
Absolutely.
And
Thank you
cares
so
more
much.
about us.
Yeah.
As a whole, journalists.
Yeah.
Not you and me.
Right.
You and me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.